Welcome back to SASSTEROID.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Game Call. We're playing the Hedgehog and today is and we go do the thing.
He's right, you know.
Yeah.
He actually, the worst thing is I vaguely got most of what you said.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I'm glad.
I definitely, I know that you said something about welcome back to Game Corner.
I tempted to be really mean to Josh, but I'm not going to do that.
Today, well, you can ask.
Josh,
You're going to get him to subtitle it.
Subtitle that. No, you don't have to do that.
So today is a different day. We finished the last session without completing an entire track.
We actually did do that. We didn't finish it.
Yeah, we have like two more worlds to go to.
Here's hoping it doesn't crash again.
Oh yeah, no, that was a bit of a nightmare.
Especially if this game crashes on this mission specifically, I'm gonna be so sad.
Did you see the Pokemon episode that came out recently?
Yes, I did, with the audio issues.
Yeah. Not only that, but like I spoke to Josh about the amount of crashes that we had in the most recent Shadow recording, which was the last set of recordings that we did.
Yep.
And he was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
Like,
He's gonna have fun with that. But not just that, but it's also like I've been playing on my off time. I've been playing through Sonic Heroes again on Dolphin because I cannot be stopped or helped
that's fine.
in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I'm perpetually living in 2003.
Fair play.
But I've run into no issues in terms of crashing there. So I'm wondering if it's just because Shadow the Hedgehog is such a more intensive game.
It's just a janky shit show of a game.
It's so much more powerful because it came out like 2 years later.
I also do wonder. We didn't have the problem last time. So okay, a bit of background information for anybody that's watching. We were having like some minor audio issues where I couldn't get the game audio to come through the PC so that Adam could listen whilst we play along.
I needed to hear that stock sound effect again. I'm sorry.
Christ. Yeah, so it wasn't coming through properly.
Yeah.
And then I reset OBS and we brought it back up and then we could only see a quarter of the image.
Yep.
So it turns out that the image that we're pumping through from his laptop is actually 4K instead of 1080p. So I wonder whether or not... I wonder if it's just that your laptop is like freaking the fuck out that we're trying to play it in 4K.
Maybe.
That would be really funny.
It's entirely possible. It's kind of a beefy laptop, but at the same time, it's Shadow the Hedgehog, man.
Yeah, it's similar to... I had like a Dell version of it a while ago, because I used to... Yeah, for a while I was in between PCs, and I decided, fuck it, I'll just go with like a gaming laptop because they're getting good enough at the moment, and also there isn't a shortage of parts for them for some reason. So, yeah, I ended up going for that. It was a really good option for recording out and about.
Yeah.
But for other than that, it was loud and it got hot.
Yeah.
And it was heavy as well.
That's true. It does all of those things.
Did we not do this one? Oh
no,
we were just
started
it. Gotcha. No, that's fair.
I have to remember how to play this game because it plays different than Heroes. Banging music, but this is the worst level in the game. Yeah. I've already died. We're off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen.
The audio from the game isn't like bleeding through to the mic, is it? It's not too loud.
Not from what I can tell.
Okay, that's fine. Because that's the only thing that... So, Adam might sound a bit different from last time because he's actually working with my new mic.
Yeah, Owen got a fancy new mic.
Yeah, I got it for me, and then I'm thinking about getting the same one for player 2.
Yeah.
But this works fine now that I've had to play around with the settings and like you can actually hear when we're giggling and shit.
A new gun.
A new gun?
A new gun. Whee! Oh boy.
I have no idea what the fuck you just did. For me, you just phased through the fucking floor.
It's what I'm best at. I did a spin dash. That's all. That's all there is to it. Don't question it.
These fucking playthroughs are always so fucking chaotic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I think Josh and I were talking about it in it's an unreleased episode at the moment, but we were talking about the different vibes we have. Yeah. Depending on who's playing.
No, I think that was in the most recent Pokemon.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pokemon is chaos.
Yes.
But it's usually me just like trying to get through as much as physically possible. And not doing a very good job of it most of the time until this recording session, by the way. I get some shit done in this recording session.
You do.
Zelda gets very kind of like existential and very chilled
out.
And then there's
until you start talking about Blue Gum again.
And then there's just the fucking LSD trip that is playing this game with you.
Yeah. It's I was about to say it's a living, but really I wish I was doing anything else. Oh no, I've fallen.
Just to clarify, I have no idea what an LSD trip is like. I can just imagine that it's probably somewhat similar to the fucking color mash.
Oh, the cyberspace levels.
Yeah, that one that we had a couple of recording sessions ago.
I do remember that.
God, that was awful.
Oh, what? Okay, cool. Thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog. Ow.
You just went near him.
I know.
You didn't even really touch him.
He doesn't like being touched. That's the thing about army men. They don't like being touched.
Yeah, they're horribly repressed. Probably.
So something I mentioned to you before, and we kind of ran into too many technical difficulties to really try and get it up and running. But seeing Maria again, I was reminded of it. Gosh, this game's awful to control.
Yeah. So when we were in the car, you were like, by the way, there's a potential way that we could do 2-player for this. Yeah. And that I could play as the, like, companion character.
It was great, because you got really excited at the possibility, because you were like, I could play as Sonic. And then I'm like, not on this level.
You're like, nah, you're going to play as Maria.
There's a grenade launcher.
You're gonna play as fucking stock Alice in Wonderland character.
Hey guy, do you want me to just execute this child with a M32 rotary grenade launcher?
I do very much.
Oh, she's immune to bullets. They go right through her.
For fuck's sake!
I can't believe that she didn't think of doing that. Like, you know, when they shot her in the story.
Wait,
but
holy shit! Can you run for a second? I want to see her run cycle. Look how fucking quick she was. Oh my god,
she's so speedy.
No, that's fucking terrifying, bro.
I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
No, but just like, okay, Maria, you're right. Just like.
Oh no.
Just fucking.
She's having fun there.
She's just. Yeah, don't worry. I can just stand at a 45-degree fucking angle.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Gosh. How is she not the most powerful character? Oh, yeah, she's dead. But, like, she could be the most powerful character in all of Sonic.
But, dude, her fucking run cycle, it's demonic.
I know.
All we have to do is change her, like, model a little bit so that she has blood coming from her eyes. And then this is a fucking horror game.
Her eyes are awful enough already, let's be honest. They're so big. No, that's not what I meant to hit with that. That's fine.
What's hilarious, though, is that in comparison to most of the other characters in this game, her eyes are, like, comically small. Look at Shadow.
That's true.
His eyes are most of him.
But by comparison to most of the humans as well, her eyes are, like, that same ratio. It's crazy.
There's evidently not a consistent art style going on in these games. We probably shouldn't bash it too much.
You're correct.
Shadow, don't get too close to the experiment. What fucking experiment's going on right now?
This guy.
Oh, he's dead now.
The point of this level is we've got to go around collecting... Sorry, not collecting. We've got to kill all 35 of these things. They showed up in Sonic Adventure 2. How much do you know about Sonic Adventure 1, actually?
Enough to get by.
So, the bad guy of that game was Chaos.
Yeah.
The big water boy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know that.
And so, on this level, this location is from Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we're on the Ark right now, but like 50 years ago. And there's... One of the things that was done on the Ark was, for some reason, they were like, hey, what if we just tried to recreate Chaos? And so they made a bunch of experimental Chaoses, and you get to see and fight them in Sonic Adventure 2, and it sucks.
Well, now I have no fucking clue what's going on, because you just mentioned 50 years ago or something.
Yeah, we're in the past right now.
How old are any of the people ever in this?
Maria is dead, so...
I know that Maria's dead, that's fine. I mean, like, apart from anything else, she'd be like, what, 60 at this point, if it was 50 years ago?
Shadow is... old.
Oh shit, isn't the thing that, like, Shadow gets, like, he's like the Winter Soldier, he gets, like, cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
So that he stays alive for longer.
Yeah, like, he's locked up in, like, a gun vault.
Right.
And, yeah, he's just there, he's vibing until Eggman comes along, and Shadow immediately claims to be a genie, which is really funny. Because he gets freed from this prison and he's like, I will grant you any wish. And it's like, Shadow, what? What?
Well, maybe he can. Maybe
he is the ultimate life form, but I don't think that's part of his skill set.
Maybe that's one of his hog powers.
His hog powers?
Yeah, you know. Oh, so for context...
I was about to bring this up, but I'm glad you did.
So, we were talking... So, we have a SASSTEROID group chat.
We do.
Where we, like, usually organize these episodes and stuff, like recording sessions. And we've started referring to these specific sessions for Shadow the Hedgehog as hog time.
Yep.
So, in full caps, I have exclaimed in the chat before. Wait, let me find the exact one, because actually it's very funny. It's hog time. Yeah. Time to hog.
Before you carry on with this story, sorry, look what I'm doing to Maria right now.
Just fucking phasing through whatever fucking gun bullshit this is.
Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, good, there's another one. I will not be partaking, but... Oops.
Well, I started it off with, Adam, when do you want to hog? Josh replied with, I know I said it was up to you, but please never say that again.
Yep.
To which, then I yelled, it's hog time, full caps. Time to hog, also in full caps. Josh responds with, I don't want to witness you and Adam hogging it up. And then you responded with, like, your actual schedule. Followed by, I'm free to crank out a hog during next week. And
that was it.
Thus, it brings us to now, where we are hogging it up.
We're just hog wild over here.
Time to crank that hog, you know?
I'm cranking that hog so hard, you have no idea. Live for the internet to see, I, just Adam 3D, and cranking this hog.
Future Josh, name this episode Crank That Hog.
Please. I beg.
Oh, what a fucking cursed name. I love it. Love that for us.
I mean, honestly, there's no other way I'd have it. With the amount of cursed energy that this game radiates.
Just look at it. What's going on?
I'm playing a Sonic the Hedgehog game, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Who would have guessed? Not me.
Whatever happened to chili dogs?
I miss them.
We've got this. I miss
Big
chili
gun.
dogs.
Oh, there's more artificial chaos.
God, do I miss chili dogs.
I've
we
never
should
tried
play
one.
Sonic and the Black Knight next.
We should. I played it a long time ago with Josh for Cyberfish Cake, and lost. We did the entire game in a 3-hour session, then lost all of it.
That's crazy.
It does not hold up from what I remember, but I am very game to try it again.
I don't want it to hold up. I want it to be an awful time for everyone involved.
Yeah. Is this the new thing that I do on this channel now? Is I just play Sonic the Hedgehog games?
Yeah.
I'm honestly not opposed to it, because that's what I've been doing in my free time.
This has become the Sonic pairing. We just find a Sonic game, good or bad, mostly bad, and then we just play the shit out of it for however many hours it exists for.
Thing is, how many hours it exists for?
I mean, however long it takes. This session, this thing.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do it again, are we? We're not gonna do a second playthrough of Shadow the fucking Hedgehog.
We're already doing a second playthrough of Shadow the Hedgehog.
I mean, like, but we're doing it for the final ending, for the big boy ending.
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna play this game again.
Yeah, like
after that,
it's not gonna become a once a year where I go, Adam, you know what I miss?
Do you know what I could really do with a dose of right now?
You know what I could really use a dose of? Whatever the fuck LSD riddled nightmare this bullshit is. Fucking hell.
Let's crank out another hog.
We should crank that hog again.
Yeah, it's been past time.
Like we used to do.
Oh, back in the day when I was a young boy, just cranking my hog.
Oh man, we used to crank that hog for hours.
Oh, so many hogs in so little time to crank them.
Sometimes it broke, but you know, we worked past it.
When you fall off the hog because it's broken, you really just got to get back up and start cranking again.
Crank that hog.
Crank that hog, Soldier Boy.
I tell you what, Soldier Boy's probably not got very much on these days, so I'm sure he could probably crank that hog. Also, I just saw Maria just like spawn into existence.
Yeah, she's been doing that. I'm just kind of letting her live her best life. She's dead. She's a child that died as a child, so you know.
Yeah.
After all that criteria has been met,
creepily run behind us and sometimes
appear,
spawn in and out of existence. Crazy.
I'm gonna punch. Oh, never mind. I'm never punching again. It was a mistake.
I just had a thought.
Yeah?
So we still got time on the timer.
Yeah.
But like, this episode I think is already quite good.
Yeah.
In terms of like content.
Oh no, we've peaked. Like it's all downhill from
the rest of the recording session's gonna fucking suck after this. But the pessimist in me goes, okay, the first episode's been really good.
Yeah.
I bet we fucked up the recording somehow. I bet we're gonna get, like, Josh is gonna look at the audio for this and go, dude, like, for some reason, you guys just didn't talk for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up. Like,
what's going on with that?
Is this some sort of, like, joke?
Oh, no, it's an elaborate prank.
Is this
specifically
an April
on future
Fool's joke? Holy shit. Would this episode come out on April Fool's? That would be hilarious.
There's no other game corner session that should be coming out on April Fool's than Shadow the Hedgehog.
April Fool's is a Saturday. That's very upsetting.
Dear. I need a gun.
Well, that pipe dream's over.
I need a weapon.
Anyway, how are you, Adam?
I'm I'm okay. I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
You know, I'm doing fine.
I'm doing grand. I am
just chilling. You know,
just cranking that.
Just cranking that hog. Definitely don't want to put a screwdriver in between my eyes. You know, no. Just cranking that hog.
It's a tough life, but someone's got to live it.
Yeah.
No, it's been fun because I've actually finally employed again, and I believe I can talk about the fact that I'm working on Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, you can.
I can say that because I'm working for Larian.
Ah.
So I can say yes, I'm working on Baldur's Gate 3, and that's
cool.
Pretty sick. As a mocap technician.
Yeah.
Of all things.
That's very cool.
Which has been fun. It's been cool learning it. Oh my word, this level's just ridiculously huge. Yeah, it's been fun learning it. Learning the ropes, getting people marked up. I made the fatal mistake of telling an actor I was gonna put balls on him.
Was he okay with that?
He was okay with that. He did. I caught the turn of phrase, and then I said, "I'm really sorry." And he's like, "No, it's okay."
Okay, sir, I'm gonna put my balls on you now.
We'd already struck up a bit of a rapport by that point, so it was all right. But
okay.
I did recognise my my fatal error.
Sir, stand there. I need to put my balls on you.
But yeah,
no, so that I can see you. So that the computer can see you.
I need to see you in infrared. Ergo, I will be sticking my balls on you.
I'll be sticking my balls on you, and they will stay there until I say otherwise.
Not always. Sometimes you have to put tape on them, especially the ones on the hands.
For real?
Yeah, actually.
Crazy.
But yeah, it's been good fun. It's always a good day if I don't have to do much because it means that everything's working. However, there have often been times where suddenly someone's hand just flips round, and you just got to hold that. You just got to deal with it.
Okay, so question.
Yes.
I thought that they didn't do the ball thing anymore, and that they did dots on people because that could do the same thing.
Kind of.
No, is that a different thing?
It is a different thing. In fact, we have both the like traditional mocap ball suits,
right,
and then we also have XN suits, which are just a really tight suit, and all the stuff is inside. So like the stuff, I don't know if you've seen any Russian Badger videos.
No. No, I have. Yes.
But he uses an XN suit to do his mocap stuff.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
His barricade.
Yeah. What is it that we're doing?
So we're going through this level and shooting blobby boys. Oh boy, we're in space.
Shadows in space.
Again.
Shadows in space.
Can't believe it. But yeah, and there is also like abilities to do facial capture and stuff. We have those resources. I've never done it, but I saw someone getting trained on it.
Oh, cool.
The other day I was there. I actually have work tomorrow, which is fun.
Nice. And we'll talk more about that in the next episode.
Oh, is it next time on Game Corner already?
Thank you very much for watching this episode of SASSTEROID.
Next time on the SASSTEROID, I'll blow up another asteroid. How about that?
We'll see you in the next one.
No!
Fucking typical, bro. That's insane. Who would have thunk it? Right, okay.